Open the door now, or I'm going to throw rocks in your window. What it do, what it is, y'all. It's your guy. Back with some more Metaphor-y Fantazio. Last time, got into a little squabble. Got into a little squabble with a few guys. Because they were trying to stop people from living, excuse me, from getting to their next destination. Your boy couldn't let that slide. We gotta get close to Louis. We gotta hold a guy, hold him actually. Anywho, I'm back to find this guy, Heisme. That's what his name was. Heisme. Gotta find Heisme, or else I will die, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, what's up, baby?
Pleasure to see you.
As requested by Baron. Oh my. The entire cafe has been reserved. Tavern has been reserved for your party's private use today. I had to kick out a house full of drunkards for this. I hope you're all worth it. Don't worry. We are very worth it, and we won't steal your Lunchables. Still, it was nice of you to come all this way. Traveler, please, make yourselves comfortable. The beds are in the back. Pass the door and the desk by the next desk. Cool, I'm going to talk to Elgenberg. How did you enjoy the food? Oh, the cuisine here was delicious to the last meal. Matira is a fine city indeed, which makes this Heisme's offenses even more daunting. If all we've heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the Order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair. As it turns out, he did not give in to despair. He is actually quite happy. Don't I have a request that's here? Oh! Oh! There's only one day for this bounty. I appear to have made a mistake. Wait, it says no deadline. But over there it says 1 day. Oh, is that instead the time that it takes to do it? Careful, it's learning. I think that might just be the time it takes to do it. I'm going to let that be the assumption and hope that I haven't made a huge mistake. What's up, Stroke? Finally free of those tiny runner bugs. Nice to sleep in an inn, isn't it? Runner was
Look at that.
I prefer the runner bunks, actually.
Right?
I can see the monsters out there when we camp in the runners, so it's a little easier in an inn. Wish Nurus would come inside with us. But I suppose if the runner's a castle, then he's its king. I keep accidentally pressing the fairy site button. Let's sleep, shall we? Yes, well.
I guess I'm a part of the video.
Time marches on.
Yes, you are. Yes, I did. Wow, what beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept, though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to the Krigante castle ahead of us. Apparently, we can get there by climbing the stairs at Starestone Mountain. Market? How did I get mountain from market? Whatever. Time to run with baby girl on my shoulder. Alright, let's see. What's up, gang? I wonder if I can order some armor custom fit for a fairy. And maybe a sword and shield, too, while I'm at it. You're thinking, why does she need any of this, aren't you? Come on. I need to look like a presentable champion of justice, too.
Whoa!
Oh. I can't... Alright, I was checking armor plates instead of talking to the shopkeep. A ghostomer. Well, if it's just armor you're looking for, then go ahead, take a look. Pretty strong, pretty strong. Oh, that's a lot of money. Alright.
Alright then.
I pressed the wrong button. I guess I got so used to playing Nocturne that I tried to change the camera with the bumpers. Hey, what's up, gang? Oh, there's a rock over here, too. What do you want? It's in the rock with the faces. You can't see the podium.
It's not.
It's not really the time to be giving speeches. I mean, it's a good idea, but you've got to work in your timing. Hang
on.
Hey, see the King's Rock. You like to see the King's Rock. Just a quick peek, and then we'll leave. I see.
I see.
The criers said the stones had appeared around the world, and they weren't wrong. That means... stop yawning, please. That means wherever we are, we'll be able to know the rankings. That's handy. First is Forden, second is Louise. The support they've earned is kind of overwhelming. Even after a human rampage in front of the Grand Cathedral, Louise's following is still strong as ever. If anything, he's more popular. It just goes to show how dissatisfied people were under the previous king. If we don't handle this smartly, Louise could very well end up king. No, we've got to stop that from happening at least. I'm sure Foden's gonna make his move. It's gonna be making his move too. There voices from somewhere. Thou who art destined to become king, locus of his people's support, great custodian of their anxieties. At the foot of this monumental stone will their feelings gather as you to thee by thy daily standing accumulated, by which thy growth is empowered. This mag is henceforth. I completely forgot about that.
There's a new Metal Sonic meme that is just the flipping. Yeah, that. Where did that come from? Why?
Because it's a goofy plushie, and people found the sample.
Wait, that went. They just been putting it on every time Metal Sonic shows up.
Oh, you haven't seen the plushie?
I've seen the plushie before, but not that sound effect with the plushie.
Well, it's usually just people typing out the but you know. It's not every day an elder boy comes by. Oh, I meant no offense by that. As long as you buy something. No mouth. Does this imply that he meant offense by it if I don't buy something? Dang. Ooh, I like that. Let me get a few of those. I am now broke. I don't have any money anymore. Alright. And my boy. Well, you're late. Poor Barden has been waiting on tenterhooks. Apparently, the lady has graciously agreed to meet with us. Best not keep her waiting, Let us be about. The castle looks positively ancient. I wasn't expecting this city to have such rich history. Before the kidnapping started, I imagine the city knew peace. Let's get the details from the lady of the castle. Okay. What's up, gang?
I've awaited you.
So you've all come! Fantastic! Lady Johanna is waiting inside. Let's go now, if that's alright.
Aye, yes.
I forgot his voice. Please, come this way then. I just know he's like... God-ish? In a week.
Silver, insert.
Oh!
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city.
I pronounced her name so wrong
These are the
earlier.
ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisman.
I am Joanna,
What
presiding lady of this city.
Editor Silver, put the
On its
coconut
behalf, you
GA
have
in
my
the
gratitude
video.
for traveling all the way
Just
from the
put
royal
coconut
capital.
in the video.
Would.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
Aww! She refused to use taxes to order a hit out on someone, so she sold her stuff.
Silver, what's up with this guy's forehead?
W leader. It's a very strong forehead. He has a very strong
You want only the
forehead.
best for your people, milady.
Well, you hear that,
So we'll
Silver?
give you
Editor
our
Silver
best in return.
the
I
GA
cannot claim
coconut
any nobility
video
above
multiple
yours.
times.
even as other aspirants to the throne.
Don't forget to
of
put
Warren
bonk
Vicar.
sound effect number 2 every time
You've
she shows
chosen
up.
instead to help the
Yes.
kingdom's people.
Well, we
I
don't
will.
deserve
I
that much
will watch
credit.
this video.
After all, we're not
to
helping for free.
make sure you do it.
Even so,
So
It will most likely come
please
out
put an end to this tragedy.
next week.
that's fine.
I won't let you
We won't
down!
let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a
She has
simple vote of
very small
popularity.
mouth.
But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. It is the most
Whoa!
Can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Yeah! And I'm an elder! You know, the people that the church hates?
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Aww.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now,
That's
I must return
horrifying,
to my duties.
actually.
I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
I wonder if we'll ever get a reason as to
Was
why
a
the
confident smile in
the
this,
Sanctus Church hates us.
with a great deal
It's
of
me.
pain behind it.
I know it's but a
Us?
step in our plan, but
How many
truly,
Elder
I
are
hope
there
we can
left?
help these people.
I get it, I'm
She
a
even promised us
minority, but
political
like,
support.
how minority am I?
Say it. Well, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
That is
Did
true.
something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact
Maybe
of
the
his
charges are
kidnappings
false.
suggests he's
But she's
passing
actually just
unseen
a
by guards and
huge bit.
sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk, with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
I wonder what this fellow
We should go.
sounds like. Everyone went out to gather information. We should ask around too. Hey, Cut. You got some information for me? No? You're just not gonna talk? Alright, fine. Please. Alright, let's get it. What's up, baby girl? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Afraid I'm so down with meat today. Oh no, that's okay. We're after information more than meat today. If you don't happen to know anything about shut up! You don't happen to know anything about a giant sandworm, do you? Oh, that is only that it's dangerous. You know, when I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. Oh wow, wow, impressive, impressive that you go all the way out there on your own. But still, do you know anyone that might know something? Let's see now. You might try asking that fella in the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for a giant sandworm larva. Giant sandworm larva?
What you on about?
What a burden's like he's placing orders for one piece of armor after another. Seems something about beefing them up. Something about them beefing up security. Honestly, they're overdoing it. Makes me wonder if everything's alright. Okay! That was the wrong guy to listen to, apparently. Maybe giant sandworm? We Martinians love their edible grubs, but we're a bit different to their inedible parents. Oh, larva's my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. That was a horrible freaking whatever. Who may know more about them? Can't say I recall any. Oh, wait, hang on. I just thought of someone. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town. What the freak is this accent? That's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around around Thoroughfare Square. That's some cool words you got there, baby. Talk to me with your chicken. You were at the tavern. What's your business with me? Well, we're looking for a merchant. One who had something to say about a giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, that guy around last night. Yeah, he was blathering so loud you'd hear him. You know what he said? Why don't you ask him yourself? I know your next question. It's plain as day. But where is he? I'm the Stone's informant, you see. I can tell you where that merchant is, among other things. Like his panties. Anyway, but information isn't free. How's 150 for every? Do I have that? I do!
Kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Oh, it's a deal's a deal. It's the Ishkar in front of the fountain there. Just there. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover. Yes! Finally, we've got some useful information out of this guy. Now, let's go to the fountain and talk to the merchant. Heck yeah. I'm glad I memorized some of the race names. Ugh, my head. What is it? You got business with me? Hey, is it true that you got pretty close with a giant sandworm's den? How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm's husk. That was it. And at that bar, I was so excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point, the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down. And I regret that now. Oh, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset, too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else. Well, pooh.
I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to
That
give up.
doggone
I
sucks.
spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, it's
W.
very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
What do you mean you spent a whole year? Oh,
You
hey.
there. Might you answer a question?
I think I've seen you before.
Sorry, but I
Your
can't help
eyes! You're the same race as Juna. Juna? Is that her name was? Juna? Yeah, probably.
I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Anyway, you're really snazzy. Let me take a picture. There you go.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You still look eerily similar to Heimdall.
Your
God
Barden's
of War.
man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms.
Really?
You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event.
Sandfly.
A kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much
Gotcha.
obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway.
Aw.
But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Bro has some crazy shading on his lips. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Good. Then we're counting on you. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
So this is a setup, right? Bro came up to us after having dinner with us where he could have shared this information before. He came up to us in secret, told us the information about a sandstorm being our only ticket in. And then he's like, you didn't hear this information from me. He's absolutely trying to set us up.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
Yeah.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms.
Yeah.
We've apparently got 5 days till the sand flash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Alright. Alright. What's up, Genki?
Straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
That's hilarious. I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking...
Oh my gosh!
Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
Came over all giddy? For a moment, it felt like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today, just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Rested inside the gauntlet runner for today at Nurse's Crest.
Time marches on.
Nurse, can I see those blueprints right quick? See what this is what this thing is. Then can you explain it to me while we're looking through it? Hi, more.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you.
Correct.
All of these are coming together. Accordingly,
Right
the powers
now.
needed for the journey seem to have
Over me. The thing in the gauntlet runner.
Are you talking about that thing inside the gauntlet runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment
One
in
piece?
the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost.
Really?
The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting.
Does my
The reasons
gauntlet runner
elude me, but you seem
have a
qualified to use this
teleportation
divine
device?
I cannot imagine this is
In
a mere
it?
coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand.
God?
Try to imagine vivid, familiar scenery, somewhere far from the land where you rest.
Whoa.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling?
Oh, does it teleport the entire gauntlet runner?
Wait, isn't this...
We're in Grand
The
Trad?
royal capital. How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and well pop over to the capital in a single night.
Oh, apparently you can. I wonder if this is teleportation magic Moore was talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
This girl really said it came to me in a
It
dream.
can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash.
Apparently so.
Even the gauntlet runner came along for the ride.
The gauntlet runner is the reason for it.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work.
Heck yeah.
You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damn it.
Hullabaloo.
It only started glowing
That's a fun
when
way.
you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Let's go, I'm special.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
Just use the teleporter again.
Ourselves over here. Let's ballywell see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
Yeah.
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small
F it, we
feat
ball.
ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can I really use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to try. I was concerned about that, by the way. I was being like, hey, how the freak am I gonna be doing these different quests and junk that's all the way across the world, but it takes me days to get from place to place? Apparently this is how! What's going on? Whatever it is, I entrust it to you, Xenoblade 4. I've had enough of missed deadlines on that road. Well, good for you, I've never had a missed deadline in this game. And I never will. I can hardly follow such turns. I never thought His Highness Gauntlet Runner would hold such a secret. I would assume that teleportation takes a lot of energy.
Oh, dash it.
Well, well, you could knock me down with a feather. I've always thought something was strange. I thought it to be some type of igniter. When I tried fueling it with magic, it was quiet as a mouse. I ran up and down the castle asking other court engineers, but nobody had an answer. Can't even tell who put the blasted thing into the design. Okay, let me think of a place we've already been
Where
to.
to?
Step next to it. I'll focus on Martira as our destination. Oh my god!
The lad really is the key to triggering it.
Oh, hey, are you sure this is safe?
All we can
Okay,
do
but
is trust
why
it.
me?
It's Martira. They really are back.
Wow.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
I guess
Speaking of
igniters just give you
sanctism,
an
I'm not like
incredibly
this.
nerfed
A
version
tool
of the
full of this
magic.
kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Ah, hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
I mean, you still
What?
kind of
You
need
mean-
the gauntlet run.
We could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
Do I know what it looks like?
No reaction.
That worked, no reaction. Wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
Lamau.
It would seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
Yep.
So
So it
in
can
the
go
end,
anywhere that you
the
can
only places
imagine.
we can
But
teleport
you
to
can't
are
exactly
cities we've actually
imagine
been
the
to.
place you haven't been.
Well, thank you very much.
I wonder if photos will
Almost
be
had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've
Good
got
enough
to envision the
to-
destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. It is useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever
I
we like.
thought of the same exact
Like
thing,
that,
Stroll.
it
We are
really is
right
something impressive.
here together, my
No
guy.
idea where it comes from. It should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
That's so cool. That is absolutely amazing. However, what should I call Maria? My adoptive daughter? My niece? Because me and Grius were brothers in arms. Up against a strong opponent, so we better make sure that we're as strong as we can get, too. Speaking of, I saw some bounties over at the recruitment center. Fine. Let me go to the recruitment center for... Wait. Hold on. Let's talk to some people around here. Let's not get too hasty.
Apologies. You're all right there? That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Yeah?
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go?
What did he
nicked
do?
Something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
You slug.
Oh no! Grius' dagger is missing!
You big. It appears Grius Mentos was stolen.
Let's chase after him!
Thanks for telling us, gang.
I don't see him anywhere! Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Professional pickpocket. Where can we find a clue that will lead us to the man who took Grius' memento? Let's try asking the guy who told us it was stolen. Hey, gang,
Come on!
that thing is important to us? Hey, you! That guy who stole our dagger, any idea where he went? I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. You... penis. That's true, but I mean, that dagger's really important to us. Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Oh, come on, not even a hint? This man seems to know something. How can I get him to help us? Considering investment? That really work. My imagination isn't high enough. No! My imagination was inspired. I could probably get past his guard. Fine. Apologies, but it's time I go on to more profitable endeavors, little elder. Run along now. I wish you luck. Wow.